Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Babby and today we are playing some more Planetbase. And there are meteorites all around, striking the ground next to our base, but it seems like we've got a lucky charm going on because not one of them yet has hit the base or struck it. I think one of them power collectors has been hit twice or so, but apart from that we are doing rather fine. Also, 2 spares almost finished. It's going to be the very first products that we have produced in our colony. Or, well, rather maybe the finalized products, manufactured products, which have a higher economical value. Although it doesn't really matter because we are kind of isolated here. Might as well start a communist regime here. Let's see, though, because the raw resources seem to be doing fine. The amount of metal that we have, still fine. We do have enough plastics, sure. And food is actually not doing so bad either, so I think it might be time for some expansion, although... Oh yeah, we have the sick bay already. Now, I kind of forgot what I was planning to do. I think I was planning to get ourselves a larger biodome and a larger storage facility. I'm pretty sure that that was the plan. Let's see. Storage low. That's not good. That is really not good. Alright, but the solar panel seems to have been fixed now. Oh, wait a minute. I remember one of these power collectors was struck by a meteorite. I think. I hope I remember correctly at least. And thereby didn't keep the power that was stored in it. Which is why we are kind of running out of power now. But there we go, we just make it... I think we might want to... I want to say build a new one, but it seems like we produce ample energy still. The day is not even halfway past, and... Yeah, I wonder if we can fill more than 2 batteries, but we'll see, we'll see. I think for now we would be good. Actually, oh, let's change speed for a little bit. Thank you. It's a little bit too fast for me. We are producing quite a bit. Went over that already. Let's see, why are these deactivated? Oh yeah, because I couldn't set a manufacturing limit, if I remember correctly. There we go. Maybe that was the reason I couldn't put that menu up, bring that menu up. I'm pretty sure that is the reason, because we couldn't have it up because we didn't have a factory yet. But I am going to set a limit of 5. I think that sounds like that's a good, neat round number. It's not really round, but whatever. And since we have quite some metal and bioplastics, I think I want to start building that storage facility first. So we're going to have it connected to... that sucks. Let's see. Yeah, we can have it over there. That's fine too. It's going to cost us quite some resources though, but we can't ever get a bigger one than this. So once we have this one built, we do have the biggest one available, so that's good. This time around I'm gonna bump up speed, I do want to have that, and yeah, I'm really not happy about the lack of plastics that we are producing. It could be a lot more than what we have at the moment. Hey, hang on. Oh, I think I accidentally recycled that workbench, which is fine, I guess, because if I wouldn't have done that, we would have less plastics for the storage facility. I want to be sure though that I'm not using up too much of the plastics for the spares. We have 3 at the moment, and as with the medical supplies, I'm going to set the limit to 5. I think that's a stable number, especially since we are so small. Later on, no, the spares are not going to be used for robots, are they? I don't think so. I think semiconductors I am going to put to 10 later on. And we'll start building lots of driller bots. My favorites. And now it basically comes down to that one piece of starch being converted to plastics. And then we're still not done, because we have to build a biodome. Makes me wonder how expensive that is. Also, it seems like we probably need another one of these solar panels. Which actually is fine. We are producing quite a lot of metal, so yeah, that shouldn't be a problem at all. There we go. And gonna go for the biggest one, obviously. And there we go. And then I'll have to build around this mountain, but that's fine. Okay. Once we have the storage facility up, we can... Oh no, we cannot recycle this yet. No, don't want to do that. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. How are we going to get rid of this storage facility? I would actually rather have that happening. Because I don't want it spread out over smaller storage facilities, all of our goods. Let's see. If I were to recycle this, place something, have that connected, and then those two connected, then I probably would be able to recycle the storage facility. Maybe there's a way out. Who knows? Alright. It seems like we do have enough plastics, but they might be stuck in process or something. 2 pending. Well, aren't you going to drop them down there? Where are these pieces of plastic? They're not stuck there. They're not in the workbench. Okay, that's one of them. Oh no, that was all of them. Okay, good. Very good. Let's see how much more metal we need. 3 more. Okay. And that's going to deliver us a solar panel. Good. Biologists having problems keeping our patches straight. Thing is, we only have 4 at the moment. Might want to import some new workers. Get the job done. And there we go. There's our very first, very large storage facility. Although we need some connections first. There we go. And then we got some oxygen problems. We don't have 20, no, we don't have anywhere near 20 colonists. But I do want to get a new oxygen generator nearby. Yeah, I think it suits very well if you would have like an oxygen generator next to a biodome. It seems only appropriate. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that down over here and then connect it to a cabin or so and then have the biodome over there. I think that's going to be fine. That way we also have somewhat more luxurious residential areas. Ooh, 3 biology. Wait, was that 3? I think it was. Right, then we might want to cancel the influx of colonists. Because we can only produce so much. We can only produce so much. Because you know, getting more biologists doesn't guarantee you getting more food. There is only so much infrastructure to grow said fruits and whatever. And that one was really close. I feel like I'm forgetting about what is it? Consoles and control rooms, consoles. Security consoles. I feel like I'm forgetting that. Like I was actually planning that last time. Alright, we could easily add another battery. That wouldn't be a problem at all. Alright. Want to get these connected. And then get rid of this connection. Can't get rid of it yet. Hey, wait a minute. Why are these things being recycled? That is very weird. Oh, I'm so silly, aren't I? I'm so silly. These things, they get deconstructed because there's going to be a connection there, so they can't be there anymore. This is exactly what happened to the workbench. So much for thinking, you know. And then I want to recycle that one. That way we can get rid of the biodome as well. But then I would want to have something else there. Maybe a bar. Yeah, I think that would fit neatly there. Alright. Well, we have a storage facility. That's good. I want to get the biodome going, but we simply are not producing a lot of plastics. Which is why I want to get the biodome there in the first place. But that's... yeah, that's kind of a problem. We're going to have to wait a long time before we can get our stuffs. See, 7-7. We don't have anywhere near enough. Yeah, it's going to take a while. But I'll put it down, just the blueprints, so I don't forget later on, I suppose. For some reason, it kind of feels like we are not smelting as much, nearly as much ore anymore. But that could be because of the last starvation of citizens. We haven't been treating our colonists too appropriately, I feel. Biologists, we've got 8 workers. Okay, so not nearly as much as I would want to. Although, maybe we don't nearly need as much as that. Because I am going to place robots later on, obviously, so... it's going to render some workers useless. So maybe we don't want the lion's share of our colonists being workers, you know. But look at the rate these power collectors are being filled, man. That is really good. I do want to add some more batteries, though. Yeah, why not? Why not, actually? Let's oh, no, not recycle, please. Whew. Let's see. Gonna go for a big one, obviously. Yeah, that seems appropriate. Now, I think I'm gonna put that over there. Because I want to have these connected like so. Oh, I can't. Hang on, in that case. Yeah. I guess then over there. And then we're going to put it down like such. That way these things can connect as well. Oh no, they can't. I think because we have this one, so it's an either... it's an either or. It's not both that can get connected, but that's fine. I would have preferred it if we could, but... Maybe for that to happen, I should have placed that battery more to the back, like so. You never do it appropriately. You will never do it good enough, not perfect enough. At least we have large power collectors. I do think there are like these gigantic ones. I would prefer those actually, but what can you do? All right. 2 more pieces of plastic. And those are going to have to be produced still. And do we have like 1 plant producing starch? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, we got 2, but that means like 2 pieces, so that's really not much. I think I'm going to dedicate like half of the large biodome. I'm going to dedicate half of it to starch. Because I really want to pump up the production of bioplastics. It's not acceptable, the current rate that we are producing plastics at. It's not acceptable at the very least. But I do like the amount of ore getting in. That seems to be quite appropriate. I mean, if you take into account that we only have 2 metal processors, I'm talking about ore, but I mean metal. I want more metal. We need more ore for that, and we need more machines. All going to do those expansions, but we really need the start first. Okay. We can't trade it in. Oh my god, the amount of medicinal plants. It's ridiculous. It makes me think that you would only need, like, maybe 1 plant per base. Probably more when you get, like, hundreds of colonists. But we are simply not at a point where we can grow fast. Ooh. That is a pity. We can't fill this one before sunset. It is filled up quite quickly, though, for the little time that we still have of sunlight. Oh my god. They are also depleted quite quickly too, so that's a little bit less positive. Right, we merely need an engineer. Ooh, someone seems to be injured. Okay, that's just the nature of the work of the of your branch, being a worker and such. My god, we got some serious Lucky Charms going on here. That was just 2 inches away from the base. Well, maybe a little bit more than that, but my god. Okay, we could as well activate this spares workshop, but as I said before, we only have 1 engineer, so I think I'm just gonna dedicate this entire factory to spares workshops, and I'm gonna make a bigger one where we are gonna make ourselves some semiconductors and such. Right, wait for the oxygen to spread. And we immediately are going to start out with starchy food. Fully focusing on that. We've run out of medical supplies. It makes sense. The reason we are not doing so well in medical supplies and such is because we don't have enough plastics. So, it's probably a good idea to bump up the production of starch. I really don't feel like we are going to use that much or that many medical pads. Actually, I don't want to build that yet because I really need to prioritize the starchy food. And maybe what I should do is, as soon as one is built, we might as well recycle this one, because we have way more than we need of the medicinal plants. There we go. Yeah, it's quite a pity that we run out of medical supplies. Might want to reconsider the factory limits that I've put on them. And there we go again with the meteorites. We've run out of medical supplies. Yeah, can you stop hammering on that? Thank you. Right, these things grow pretty damn fast. I never actually know why I would pick different kind of pads. I don't know whether it actually matters if you have different types of vegetables. I think so. But what does it matter how quickly they're done? I think the yield might be the same. The only difference is the GMO tomatoes and onions. But that is about it. Those are objectively better than all of them. And the rest just comes down to preference, I'd say. Don't know. Someone's tired. Well, why don't you just go to bed? I don't know. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. Ooh, this one is starting to get empty, that storage facility. Why is everyone storing their stuff over at this one? Okay, I get it. The metal was produced over here. So this one is closer. But still. Let's see, if we connect these two... Yeah, I think we still can't take that storage facility away, I'm afraid. This is going to require some tactical planning, getting rid of that storage facility. But I do really want to get rid of it because it is a sign of inefficiency. I think it's a waste of space. Let's keep it at that. Alright, we're starting to produce more starch there, which in turn is going to allow us to get more plastic, which in turn is going to allow us to get more starchy patch, which is going to allow us to make more plastic, and so on, until the base explodes, I think. But the most important thing is power, of course. Gotta keep a check on that. But overall, it doesn't seem to get any problems. So, let's see. Other things that we don't have yet. I mean, like starboards, not really necessary. I would like to build telescopes and such. Although, what the hell is the point of doing so? I think that's only... You get signals of ships that are in distress. And you can get extra money like that, but basically nothing else. Right. As soon as this batch is finished, I'm going to recycle it. Because for that piece of plastic, there's going to be a new patch. And there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you. And with this P-pad as well. And like I said, I do want to get another oxygen generator. And probably want to place it over there. Well, you know what? I want to place it over here, but I don't know whether or not I'll be able to actually connect, what do you call them? Like these smaller domes over here, dorms over there. The, jeez, what are they called? Cabins over there. I don't know if you can place them there still. It would have room for that. But I guess we'll, there's only one way to find out. Alright, that does fit. I am going to recycle that one, though. Because I'm going to wait for that, I'm going to wait for way more plastic until I'm going to start investing too much plastic, if you know what I mean. But oxygen kind of seems like priority, seen as people kind of need oxygen or so. I've heard. I don't know. I don't know for sure, though. Wait, do we not have doctors or anything? It kind of feels that way. No, we do have one medic. Why is he not making medicines, though? Is it because I keep using plastic for other stuff? I think it is. I think the game, or... Yeah, the game is trying to put these down first. And then it's... and only then it's going to make the medical supplies. Right, so that's going to come down to waiting. So tedious. But hey, what can you do? Probably want to plot down some power collectors, as we are not really doing anything else. And we have the iron, so we might as well make several connections. Because, well, meteorites? I don't know. Biodome is out of water. Yeah, that's also something I wanted to do. Get more pumps and such. But it seems I'm a little bit too late. Yeah, we've got two small ones. Oh, no. Well, I do want to recycle that, but not now. Not yet, at least. Let's see. Where are we going to fit those, though? Man, I keep misclicking. What the hell is wrong with me? Right, there we go. Water extractor. I guess it attaches to the battery. There we go. go. And then have a water tank over here. And I'll add more water extractors. Don't worry. Spares for what? It has something broken down. It seems like the patches are done, so that shouldn't be a problem at the very least. And I think that we are starting to get enough starch, but the problem is more. It comes down more to what is it? The amount of machines that we don't have yet. Okay, might want to cancel this because that's a little bit too many batteries. And we might want to prioritize the water extractors and such. Although I think we do have enough metal to pull that off. Oh, really? Really? You didn't think it would be a good idea to finish the connection first? Why was there not even a piece of metal lying there? That's so strange. This game sometimes. Alright, we get it fixed though. Don't worry. Alright, let's have a look. I'm not going to place it yet, but can we fit the cabin? I was afraid so. Okay, I don't know what it is, but for some weird reason, I really want to have it connected to the oxygen generator and not the biodome. I just kind of feel like it would be weird to have it connected to a farm, if that makes sense. I don't know. Probably doesn't make rational sense. Oh, there we go. But I do want to have a big one then, which doesn't fit. I know I'm really picky about these things, but let's see. Can we clear out the mountain area a little bit by... No. It does smoothen out, but yeah, it's kind of tricky because you never really know. You never really know. God. I'm probably wasting time here. It seems so silly that these cabins won't fit when they're bigger. Okay, it's not silly. It does cost more room. Okay, we obviously want more biologists. Let's enable them to come here once more. Because we have a lot more food. We could sustain a larger populace. Maybe a recreation center wouldn't be a bad thing. Getting people to get some drinks and such. Or maybe a gym. I think a gym. I would much prefer a gym, to be quite honest. Having a gym nearby, keeping yourself fit. Sorry about that. That's allergies. If I don't forget to cut this out, I probably will forget. Would just be too lazy to edit. Alright, that seems to be going fairly well. We've still got 14 medical plants. They're not being used at the moment. And it's quite curious. Why? What is our medic doing, actually? I mean, if he's the one with a broken bone, well then it makes sense that we don't have anything going on. Anything being made. Alright, there he is. Why is he carrying vegetables to the meal maker? Isn't that more of a robotic job? Isn't that something the robots should do? My God. That robot is, by the way, breaking down pretty damn soon, I think. Alright, we've got a new batch of biologists. And it's only one, sadly, but it might help out to fix these patches a little bit. It would be great if we could trade, because we have way more vegetables than we need. But hey, I guess we could make a pub. That way our colonists can get some drinks as well. That would be very neat. They do deserve some nice beers after a hard day of work. Although our colonists don't seem to be working too much, to be quite frank. Alright, I didn't even notice, but the plastic production seems to be doing excellent. Okay, our first robot actually died off there. So we might want to start building ourselves a robotics facility. Gonna do that next to the storage facility. There we go. Actually, don't think that's... I think I probably should prioritize sleeping space because... I don't know, let's see, we've got 5 beds, which will enable us to store 10 people... Well, store, that kind of seems... I don't know, Orwellian. Only 10 people can reside as a grand total, which is not much. Boosting morale isn't a bad thing. So it makes much sense to me that we would build a cabin now. I don't know, it's just a feeling, I guess. And shall we carry on building like so? Or like so? Because if we would build like an airlock over here, we could add mines over there. So many things we could do. Alright, that is the cabin, and then we need the robotics facility. Yeah, I'm just going to build that over there, I suppose. And I'm going to build a big one straight away. Alright, that's 1 biologist again. I think I want 2 more. 2 more. So, once we hit 21 colonists... I'm gonna stop importing them. Then, do I want to import more workers or do I want engineers? Because we only have 1 engineer, and obviously he is not enough to produce this, like our factory stuff and our robotic facility stuff. So I'm guessing that engineers would be a good investment. The engineer probably also has a lot of tasks to do, which could explain the lack of spares and such. Which is really annoying, actually. Oh my god. Where is our engineer? Is he also someone that's sick? That could be, I guess. A worker. No, they're both workers. I've checked that before. I think that's our engineer. No. What does the engineer look like again? Because I know his color is orange. Worker's color is blue. They look very similar. I know that. Maybe... No, he didn't die off. I never heard anyone make the sound. So he must be still alive. Oh, there he is, I think. No. Biologists. Worker. Where the hell is he? He is somewhere. I'm on a quest to find my engineer. What the hell is this? Maybe the game's botched and I just need a reload? That could be as well, I suppose. Oh, you might... No, you're a worker as well, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, that's my engineer. Ah, he isn't too happy. But he's going to start making spares again, so I'm happy enough about that. Alright. Well, that's going to be 2 more spares. Doesn't explain the lack of medicines, to be quite honest. I guess I'm going to impose some of them. So I'm going to put it... Oh, no, I do want more. One more biologist. Because we really can't support... Well... The pads actually don't seem to be doing too bad. I guess. I'm gonna focus for 50% on engineers and 50% on medics then. So half of them are going to be medics, half of them are going to be engineers. I don't think I need to explain that, but I did. You're not morons, I think. I want to have that, you know, that's cool. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at this. This has been quite a long episode, but I think this suits the game a lot better. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a good one. Cheers.